Good evening and namaskar. Thank you, Yogesh, for the introduction and the kind words. Our most honorable guest of honor, Srimati Veena Nandan, who is Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Consumer Affairs, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. Our Honorable President, Sanjay ji, our most beloved friend who's come from overseas but working in India, and I'm sure he will share his experiences about India with us while I'll share my experiences about Germany. So Peter Rummelly, good to be having you here. I also feel very proud that our Secretary General, who has always been a motivating force, Saurav is with us, the whole team of PhD Chamber of Commerce, my friends who are live streamed, and all my friends who are physically present, taking all the courage to come physically. Thank you for coming and making this a great event on the occasion of the World Consumer Rights Day 2021. Friends, first I must tell you that I feel very indebted to PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry to induct a non-commercial person, a person who talks on public health and public causes, to head one of their committees and be part of their managing committee as an honorary member. I feel very proud because that's what demonstrates that how you can build a trust between the two groups of consumer organizations and the industry to work together on a common cause which is in the benefit of the consumer. So I must put on record that this is the first Chamber of Commerce which took the courage to have a committee on consumer affairs, and I wish to congratulate the top leadership of PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry to take that initiative. Let's give them a big applause. Having said that, what's been our agenda as part of this committee? The agenda is very simple, and this is what I'm going to speak in today's theme in terms of the World Consumer Rights Day. The theme is tackling plastic pollution. Now, we all knew at one point of time that plastic is not good for environment. And I still recollect very fondly when I was a child, my parents or me, whenever we will go for shopping, we'll always take a bag with us. Whether it's a cotton bag, whether it's a jute bag, but we will take a bag and we'll shop and come back. We'll never take a plastic bag, or we've never seen one plastic bag. But then on the garb of convenience to the consumer, the plastic got born. And then when it got born, we never realized that it can be fatal, it can be harmful, it can cause a lot of damages. And we changed our habit from carrying cotton bags to accepting plastic bags when we went for shopping. And mind you, we used to get it free. Nothing is free. You never get anything free. It's all added to the cost. And the consumer pays for it. And we thought it was free, and we would always ask for more bags to be taken home empty to be used at home or to be used at a later time. And the demand kept increasing for plastic. But we never realized that what our ancestors taught us, or what our culture taught us, to use utensils, to use spoons, to use, metal vessels for cooking, we gave it up. Why? Because we felt, I can use this plate, which is disposable. I can use this spoon, which is disposable. It's very convenient. You use it and throw it away. You don't have to wash your plates. So we went into a zone where we were prepared to pay for the pollution. And then came the serious issue that how does one manage this pollution? And then we as consumer groups started talking about the polluters pay principle. And this is where I will come to Peter. When I went for the first time overseas as a part of a delegation of consumer groups of India, the first country we visited was Germany. And thanks to FNST for supporting us for going there. And I'm so happy that CAS has agreed to join PhD Chamber of Commerce on today's very important day, the World Consumer Rights Day, to take a common objective forward in a partnership mode. I congratulate you, sir, for taking this initiative. What did I see in Germany when I went? I was taught about something called, and this was way back in 1993, I was taught that there is something called Blue Angel. Sir, I can see you nodding your head. The Blue Angel, for the people who don't know, when I went for the first time, what did I see? I saw packets which had that logo, which meant that you are buying a product which is packed by recycled products. And what did it show? I asked my friends in the industry in Germany, I asked the consumer groups in Germany. They said, we are prepared to pay a higher price if I see that logo. All over the world, the studies have revealed that consumers are prepared to pay a higher price if you assure them a quality. If you assure them that you will deliver what you are promising, the consumers will be more than willing to pay for value for money in terms of a higher price. It's a myth that the industry carries, that quality is expensive, it adds to the cost. It's a myth. Actually, quality reduces the cost of a product. It makes it competitive. It makes it globally acceptable. Today, in PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry, as the chair of the Consumer Affairs Committee, I would like to assure all the listeners, all the people who are with us, including our Honorable Chief Guest, Srimati Leena Nandanji, that PhD will lead the path to build awareness in the country, within especially the small and medium scale, which is represented by PhD Chamber of Commerce, to promote and educate people about the value of quality. It will promote consumer education and awareness in terms of differentiating between a good product and a substandard product. It will create awareness about zero plastic. It will create awareness to the consumers that if you promote zero plastic, you are safe, environment is safe, and you are not paying any extra price for it. You are getting a product which is very competitive. Friends, again let me bring you back fondly of my memories to my first visit overseas to Germany. What did I learn there? I learned that the consumer organizations have to work hand in hand with the industry associations, has to work together with the government. All consumer organizations in Germany are funded by the government, fully funded. And they are year after year evaluated, and their budget is increased based on their performance. Like the industry, our Honorable Prime Minister has started a new concept called performance-linked incentive. We are going to now tell the Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, the performance-linked incentives should be given to the small and medium scale who would practice zero plastic. We'll tell the Honorable Prime Minister that you must ensure that the people who are pro-consumer, who are proactively practicing good ethical practices, who are ensuring that the complaints of consumers are resolved right at their level and not allowing it to get escalated on litigation. They are the ones who needs to be recognized. in India. And I can assure you, and Mr. President, I can assure you, that if we do this in India, those small scale and medium scale will tomorrow become global brands. They will become global brands, and we have several success stories with whom I interact almost on a daily basis. And they confess to me that if we do not practice good practices like good quality and assuring consumers of good after sales service and good quality products, they couldn't have, those Indian companies couldn't have become global. And I have a direct experience dealing with the pharma companies, especially the small and medium scale. Today, globally, generic Indian medicine, or as the Prime Minister is promoting, which is known as the Jan Aushadhi, it is maximum in demand in all over the world. Why? Because the Indian consumers recognized and endorsed that our generic medicine is as good a quality as any other medicine. You have to be transparent, you have to make yourself accountable, and in this today's theme of the World Consumer Rights Day, tackling plastic pollution will emerge from yourself. It will not be government. Everything government doesn't do. Please remember this. Don't expect that everything government will do. No, sorry. Government is there to only facilitate you, to ensure that the tax money which you are paying is well utilized, effectively utilized, efficiently utilized for your purpose. Friends, I am sure the beginning has started. In today World Consumer Rights Day, it's a great day to start this campaign, like our Jago Grahak Jago campaign. When we started it in 2005 and 2006, I still fondly recollect. We were all trying to think where the money is going to come from. And then we got the answer, the money is never an issue or never a constraint in terms of resource. Money is always available. You need good ideas. You need great, passionate people. You need committed people. You need citizens who are entrepreneurs. You need citizens who can show the path. You need good bureaucrats. You need good politicians. Cutting across all political lines, in my 35 years of career in the consumer movement, I've come across several good political people cutting across political lines. Similarly, among bureaucrats, I have retired bureaucrats on the board of my organization who were secretaries to the government of India. Why? Because they also felt that after their retirement, they must work for the community. Friends, I feel very privileged that I got this opportunity. I feel very proud that I got this opportunity on a great day, that is the World Consumer Rights Day. I send my greetings to everyone who is listening, live stream, in person, or virtually. That today is a great day. It's a one step forward to educate consumers in terms of environment, in terms of their health and safety. I would end by saying health and safety of the citizens is paramount. It should always prevail over profit or commercial interest. Thank you very much.